Now I know good and damn well Jada Pinkett is not up here talking about it's important for people to have friends of the opposite sex. Of all people, of all people, of all people, Jada Pinkett, with all the mess she done started, with the red table talk, her talking about she thinks she need to heal August, and she start healing something else. Of all people, especially I'm speaking to I'm speaking to y'all because it'd be a lot of ninjas, especially teenage girls, teenage dudes, all up in my mentions, all up in my DMs, all up in my YouTube, talking about I'm crazy when I'm saying men and women can't be purely platonic friends. It's gonna lead to something else. It's somebody's gonna catch feelings first. and then you gonna have Jada. You be like I said, y'all be having the worst representatives to represent your argument, man. Jada, I'm thinking after everything, you think Jada would show some kind of some kind of awareness, some kind of after all she's been through, all that she put Will through, you would think she would be on my side. Nope. She's just gonna prove me right. That no. But let's hear what Jada has to say about this. Let's hear what she has to say about this.
Fair use. That way, it was just like, we came up in an era where it was so unusual for a man and a woman to be friends. In our era, that was just like friends.
They had to be dating.
Yeah, like what? Right? And so I think for him, it was just like getting your mind around that. And that the kind of friendship that we had, because we had such a, tight.
She's talking about Tupac, by the way.
Friendship that, was very impactful on my life. So I think it was just getting the understanding around that Tupac and I could be friends, and that he was a part of my life in that way.
How do you get over that?
I really can't speak for Will. You should probably ask him when he comes back. But I think he just realized that that's what it was. You know what I mean?
So nobody's going to have the balls, the cojones to question. Hey, yo, this is why it's people I know, personally that they were going to have me on their podcast, whatever. And then they'll be like, we can't do it. It's just, I'm going to ask those questions. I'll be like, so look, Ninja, you cannot, it's just so much I can take if I know somebody's full of cap, because anytime I get caught trying to stretch something, I get called out. So this is why I always aim to be objective as much as possible. I aim to tell the truth as much as possible, because nobody's going to let me get over on them. Nobody. Because they just look at me off rip and they're just like, nah, this Ninja. This Ninja, you better have proof. So I will in turn return the same energy. And it's a lot it's a lot of shows I was supposed to be on and people just pull out for different types of reasons. I don't know why. People I know personally, but I know what happened. It's just sometimes it's just timing, but I already know. And it's not even me. Like when I say certain shit, I'm not being mean. Or how about this here? I think I do have a disability in terms of I do not know when I've pushed the wrong button. Chris Rock was talking about this. He thinks that he said he went to therapy and he said that they diagnosed him as he doesn't know if things went too far. Because to me, all the worst shit has already happened to me in terms of confrontation or dudes trying to beat me up or certain things people trying to plot on me or people really going after my soul. You know what I'm saying? So there's really nothing in today's age that I really see like, oh, this guy is really after me. So, or I don't really feel like I'm in danger a lot of times, even though I am. So in terms of if I say something, so I'm very cognizant or very aware of, okay, I gotta watch what I say. But if I'm on a podcast and you're sharing your opinion, often when I share my opinion, I don't realize that people are not ready. That's just a long way of saying a lot of the times I don't realize people are just not ready to hear the truth, because this is a scam culture. And the only people that get told the truth are the undesirables. and I fall under that. And I fall under that.
It was like, that's what it was. It's like, that was that beautiful friendship. And I think once he as he got older, started having his own friendships with women, like, oh, that is possible.
And how are you with that?
Nah. You don't remember Tupac by the end of his career? By the end of his career, he was on some RP type ish. So I disagree with that.
Listen, I always told Will, you need some female friends.
Did you?
Yes, because I think men and women, I think men do need female friends and women need male friends. And I actually think men, once they have daughters.
I got 4. And
you got 4 daughters.
Yeah, I got 4 too.
And majority female friends.
There you go. But
I disagree, and I will explain why later.
Ask you a question. Would you say that having daughters helps you understand?
Absolutely.
And see, I think that's what happened to Will. I think once Willow came, and then he started to realize a different relationship with the feminine, right? And then he realized, oh, wow, you can have relationships with women that are non-sexual, or however y'all have to, manage that in your own minds, right? Relations in that.
Cap. Somebody said the translation, keep a couple side ninjas. Oh man. He said this is how entanglements start. Well, he basically stole my thunder. I'll say this. Okay, she says platonic male friends are the best. College brought me some of the coolest, dopest non-sexual male friends ever, the bros. I say she was one of the founding members of the City Girls. Well, you see, you're seeing a lot of women on here saying, "Man, my male friends are the best." Of course they are. Let me put it back on me real quick, because this is the last person you should have championing, putting your case up in the air like this. It is the reason people don't know what a friend is. I am convinced people don't know what a friend is. We need to start utilizing words. I saw a post. It said we have to start normalizing words like work buddies or acquaintances or colleagues, somebody that I'm cool with. That's what I say a lot of the times. A friend is something that that term is used too loosely. That term, it's not even for me now, it's not even a matter of or men and women can be friends. I think men and women that both in America, they don't know what a friend is. They don't know what a friend is. Now you already know how I feel about this topic. Men and women cannot be friends. No. And like the comment said there, that's how entanglements happen. That's how cheating occurs. It's always somebody you know, especially when you're talking about women. They usually do it with somebody that you know. Cheat on somebody that you know, right? Whether your friend or her work friend, right? Or somebody at her, somebody that you most likely have seen before. It's not going to be some stranger. It's not going to be just some random. Like, that's how it usually starts. Now, I'm going to get to, you see how the comments, it was a lot of my male best friends are the best. For a woman, having male best friends is almost, it's a cheat code. It's a cheat code in life to have a lot of male best friends. You literally get all the benefits of having a boyfriend. You get to trauma dump on him. You get to talk about shit that doesn't matter. And he has to listen. He's paying a lot of the times when you're going out. He's going to protect you most likely, especially if it's a group of dudes. You're going to be the safest one. You get all the protection, and you don't even have to give up nothing. And you know what I mean when I say you don't have to give up nothing. Because if any of the dudes in the male group, and say it's one female in a male group, and if one of the dudes starts pushing too hard and you don't want to entertain it that day, they're all gonna corner him, and that's when the fighting is gonna happen, and you're gonna be safe as per usual. Now, in a female's mind, oh, that's a friend. That's my male best friend, even though she's just using him. just talking about energy vampire, right? Now I always say in a man's case, what is the man getting? A liability at best. You get into trouble, she can't help you. If you get into a fight, she can't help you. All she can do is hide behind a fire hydrant or a building and call for the cops. That's the best she could do. She's not going to take a bullet for you. She's not even going to be a pallbearer at your funeral. One of the things I don't always agree. I'm not the biggest Andrew Tate fan because I don't really like the people that go too mainstream. So the normies kind of just gravitate to him. But one of the things I do agree with him, one of the realest things he ever said is, hey, you ain't going to have there are no female pallbearers, right? And I really thought about that. I was like, that's why he says put your male friends first, because there's no female pallbearers. And that's some real shit. That's some real shit. But, that's him just being deep about it. But I just put it like there's like a friendship. It should be, to me, it's like both parties are not looking from something from each other, but when you both come together, you both mutually benefit without any of you having to ask for anything. It's almost a matter of, I want to give it to you and I don't want nothing in return. That's like a real friend to me. And when you're dealing with women, that's just, if you don't offer, she's gonna kick you to the curb eventually, especially if you're not paying, you're not giving her the attention that she wants. She's not gonna consider you a friend if you're not obeying her, if you're not paying for her. I don't understand. Like, they will say that they have male best friends, but I don't know if I can find that meme for you. While you're waiting and I'm talking, hopefully I can find that meme, because what I love about social media, people be snitching on themselves. And I'm like, oh, this is exactly what I've been saying. And she's literally she literally gave the reason why. It was a girl on here bragging about having so many male best friends, and she gave her the number one benefit of having a male best friend. I don't know if I'll be able to find it though. But I showed that video on one of my live streams, my Man and Woman Can't Be Friends live stream. That I was laughing because I was like, yep, thank you for proving what I already know. I don't know if I can find it though. Give me 20 seconds. Let's see if I can find that joint, because I was like, wow, thank you for proving me right. And by the way, when we talk about, liabilities, friendship, but I'm a true believer that I just don't ever see. It's rare that I will come across a male and a female friendship and the girl is not actively trying to hook that dude up with some hoes. It's almost impossible to do. It's almost impossible. It's impossible. If I can't find this specific meme, I'll go for the meme that I saved earlier. Here we go. I found it, guys. I found it. But it's rare that female friend will actually actively help that guy to find a girl or hookups or something. And the reason why is because that's the moment he gets a girlfriend or a wife or something, right? Somebody that he needs to take care of, somebody that's going to be getting his attention now. She's going to be like, no, I need that guy's attention. I need his energy right here. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Hopefully it works. My hotkey should be working. Watch this right here. Look at the caption. Me hyping my male friends to go out because when I'm with them, I don't spend a single penny. It's like I've been saying. I'm telling you, what's so beautiful. I love social media because, like, now, back in the days, we just had to just go off the theory and just offer the word, and people would just dismiss us by saying, "Oh, where are you meeting this woman?" But now that they snitch on themselves, all they can say in the comment section, "Oh, speak for yourself." No, we're not doing that. That's black people's favorite. Black man and black woman, they love to say that. Speak for yourself. Nah. We're not doing that. Let's run that comment section. Well, first of all, let me check something real quick. Oh, okay, we're working, because on my other previous streams that wasn't working. Okay, let's check the comment section right here. Oh, look at the top comment. It said, I'd tag them, but I'll never be sponsored again. And watch this. I bet you the male best friends of this girl will be the same ones. I'm talking about they be arguing me. I'm like, do you just want to? I guess you just want to be used. I'm not saying I ain't never been used before. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm like, I guess you want to be used. Wow. Okay. I will say this. And even then. Well, let me not get too personal. I was gonna say something about what's happening in my real life right now. He said, no, for real. We got to keep this one to ourselves. They said I was gonna repost and decided against it. Guys, look at this. Guys. They giving you the game. They giving you the game. Guys. He said, not something I would brag about. Us women should pay our fair share. And that's just a woman being fair. But, watch this. The comment said, girl, please. Guys. They don't even want to hide it no more. They just use it, y'all, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, it be dudes. I'm talking about, especially these high school dudes. They don't know. These high school dudes, they have no idea, dog. I don't know. Maybe because I be speaking to hoes for real. And I will literally. Okay, one of the girls that I know, we try to put her on the test. We say, call your best friend, your male best friend, and say, hey, yo, I'm trying to smash. Will you come through? And her best friend was next to her. And I was like, hey, do you want to do the test first? And she's like, no, I ain't finna do that. I was just, she was like, I ain't doing that. She said, I ain't doing that. I ain't messing that up. Why? They know. They're using you. I'm not saying I ain't never been used before, but that's what I'm telling you. It's to the most importance. And I'll say this. I know there's certain dudes that like they'll still hang with a girl, like say, like in the rare cases where the girl actually wants to be with the guy more than the guy wants to be with the girl. That's still not. I'll say I see men say, oh, I'll still hang out with her. I look at her as a friend even though she wants to be with me. No, I say cut that off, because even then, eventually, I'll smash one time, and then that's gonna end up being a situation that you're gonna regret. I know a lot of guys in that situation. I'll be saying, dude, cut that off. Cut that off. Because at the end of the day, even if you mean well for her, if you want her to win in life or succeed, she's still a liability on your end. You cannot be having the liability. You don't understand. That same girl, she might have an boyfriend stalking her, a dude that she's leading on stalking her. You guys don't know. You guys don't know. But let me bring this up again, because I didn't even read the comment section of this. This is interesting. But look how quick. They said, what? We pay our shares by having a uterus. That's their mentality. Wow. Do you guys see these comments? I know y'all seen these comments. Wow. In male friends we trust. Look, bruh. And then they scare other women. That's right there. Right there. Because they're not gonna help you get girls, dog. They not, because they need you. Ooh. Oh man, they snitching on themselves, dog. They snitching. Oh wow. But guys, don't you guys want to save money? Don't you guys? I be seeing y'all, dog. Because I be watching people. And it's like, y'all see these comments. You guys could replay this video and read these comments. It's right there in front of you. And to the male simps, because of course, like I said, in a woman's lens, having male best friends for her, that's a win on her end. That's a win. For men, it's not. On our end. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. That's it. And for you young ninjas trying to argue me, stop arguing me. Stop arguing me on Instagram about this stuff. You guys will learn in due time. I'm trying to save you from the pain.